Hey Leo, this reading today is for all of my single Leos, and we're gonna see what could be coming towards you in love within the next week. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind though, Leo, it is a general reading, may or may not resonate. You are welcome to take what works and leave the rest. Just a quick reminder that if you'd like to get a personal reading, I offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. So let's rock and roll, Leo. For all my single Leos out there, let's see what could be coming towards you in love for this week. First message coming out, first two messages coming out say ship and partying. So let's talk about it. The first card that showed up says cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. So I kind of love this, Leo, because what it feels like to me is that as a single Leo, you're like, I'm ready to leave the past in the past, and I'm getting excited about what comes next. Okay? It's like if there's an ex who's been sniffing around trying to contact you, this to me definitely gets the vibe of I'm letting it go. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in going back to the past. I want somebody new. Okay? So you're cutting ties, you're moving on. And guess what it says here, Leo? Receiving what you need. So this is also kind of giving me the message that by letting go of something that's no longer working for you, or somebody who is no longer working for you, basically you're in a position where you can start to get what you deserve and what you want when it comes to love. Now, the really fun thing is that the next card coming out was partying, and this message says time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in the moment, okay? So already I'm looking at the energy for this week and I'm like, okay, I feel like there's some really good stuff going on for my single Leos, because it almost feels like you're finally ready to let go of the past. And it's like, you're not looking back, you're not pining over somebody. You're like, the past is in the past. I'm closing that door. That ship has sailed. And now you're focusing on what comes next. And I feel like the energy this week is like, put yourself out there, Leo, okay? Spend time with friends, go out, have fun, because that could be the way that you connect with somebody new. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo this week. Wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, Leo, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Okay, I am actually super excited for you this week. So let's talk about it, because I think that the oracle messages are telling a beautiful story about what's going on. So let's start from the beginning. As we already talked about, this card is like step number one. Basically, it's like this week, Leo, is a good time to really cut ties to the past. Let it go, because it's time to move forward. And guess what, Leo? It's time for you to receive what you need, okay? So you let go. You let go of all that bullshit from the past, all those, ex-partners who didn't give you what you need, out the door. Time to release it, time to let it go. And then you go into your element. You're having fun. You're going out. You're enjoying time with friends. You're just living your best life. Guess what? When we're living our best life, that tends to be a very attractive energy. So then here you are, partying, having the best time ever, enjoying your life, loving yourself. Guess what happens? That's when love comes in, okay? So this week is actually very special, I feel, Leo, because I think you're gonna be attracting in a really great energy of somebody who has the potential to be your everlasting love. Somebody who is going to be devoted to you, Leo. Somebody who is going to want marriage if that's something that you want. Somebody who is going to be a soul connection. And this is what tends to happen when we release what no longer serves us, Leo. What we do is we create this beautiful space for something better to happen, for someone better to come in. And I feel like this week is almost feeling a little bit magical. I'm getting all giddy over here, Leo, because I don't know, I just feel like that ship card is really indicating that you're letting go of the stuff that doesn't serve you. And you're like, the past is the past, and I'm gonna get excited about what comes next. And when you make that decision to fully release the past and focus your sight ahead on the future and what comes next, that is where the opportunities come in. And what I see in the oracle message is that there is gonna be a huge opportunity for you this week to connect with somebody who could really be something beautiful, significant, and long-term when it comes to love. So here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. let's look at this person. Let's look at this energy coming in for you this week, just so we can find out a little bit more about them. So we're going to look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking this week. We'll look at the same thing for you, Leo, and then we'll look at the potential outcomes. So tell me about this beautiful soul connection who is here for Leo, please. First message coming out. My goodness, Leo, we will absolutely take that. I mean, is that not just the most perfect card to come out? Okay, so we have got the Ace of Cups, which is like literally the card of brand new love, brand new beginnings. And so the tarot is like, guess what, Leo? We're gonna really hit the message home today. We're gonna really let you know that new love is coming in, and it's coming in this week. So guess what? This is the time to open your heart to the possibilities because it is here for you. Tell me more about this person's energy this week, please. Six of Wands, gorgeous. Okay. Another beautiful card, you guys, let's talk about it. So the Six of Wands tends to be somebody who respects us, admires us, loves us, wants to show us off. And this is a card of victory and success. So it's like this person, okay, Leo, they know that this connection between the two of you is going to be successful. Like they're going into it with this really confident energy where they're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling really good about where things are headed between me and Leo. And it's, it's very cute, you guys. It's just somebody who like meets you and is like, yeah, this is good. This is very good. I am very happy with Leo. So it's very adorable, very, very adorable. Tell me more about this person's energy for this week, please. And then the Three of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. Interesting, Leo. I'm getting drawn to something because remember the Oracle message said time with friends, okay? Now, the Three of Cups is giving like very strong energy of community, being in our social circle, spending time with friends. So this new love could be somebody in your social circle. Maybe for some of you, it is going to be a friendship that's turning more romantic. Totally possible, okay? You could start to see somebody in a different light this week, all right? It could also be that a friend is setting you up. I would be very open to accepting any invitations to go out this week. And if you have a friend who's like, hey, Leo, I know this person and I kind of think, you know, you guys might get along. Definitely talk to that person would be my advice. So tell me what this person could be feeling this week, please. Let's take a look at that. Look at that. The Strength card, which is your energy, Leo. So some of you might be hooking up here with a fellow Leo. So this could be your future partner, right? We've got this beautiful, beautiful Leo energy here. And I'm getting goosebumps, you guys. Like, it's just so lovely. So the Strength card is, like, I almost can't even talk, you guys. It's so lovely. So the Strength card in your person's feelings is telling me about the strength of the feelings that they have for you, Leo, right? So basically this Strength card is like, look, they have these amazing feelings for you. They have these incredibly strong feelings, and their feelings are getting stronger and stronger over time, right? It's like the strength of their feelings are just progressing in this absolutely beautiful way. And it's basically saying like, they have very strong feelings for you. That's just to kind of like recap that card. All right, tell me more about what they could be feeling this week, please. Judgment, absolutely beautiful, okay? Judgment. It's about acting in alignment with our higher purpose. It's about compatibility. It's about finding somebody where we feel that synergy. We feel like there's alignment. We feel like we have those shared values, those shared goals, and those shared beliefs. They know that this is something really special, Leo. Tell me more, please, about what they could be feeling this week. Oh, so good. It's so good, you guys. So then we've got the Emperor, which is just like their confidence for you. It's them being like, I know this is the real deal when it comes to me and Leo. I know this is a beautiful connection. And so it's beautiful. This is fire energy as well, Aries energy. So we've got the Strength, we got the Emperor. I think there's probably a lot of passion. You don't have to necessarily be dealing with a fellow fire sign, but whoever you're dealing with, Leo, I think there is also like this very strong attraction between the two of you. And it's really just bringing you together in this beautiful way this week. So let's see what actions this person could be taking, please. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Beautiful, beautiful. So the Hierophant is commitment. Typically, I call this the marriage card, you guys. So guess what? That's probably why we had wedding rings. Now, okay, I mean, I think obviously, I don't think you're getting married this week. You know, people don't usually get married within like a week of meeting each other. These cards are saying this is the potential of where it's headed, right? So it's really good to me that we had wedding rings in the overall energy. And then we've got the Hierophant, and it's showing up in your person's actions. So here's the thing, Leo. It feels like this week, your person is going to do something to really signal to you that they are looking for commitment. They're not looking for something casual. They're not looking for something long-term. They're going to be making it very apparent to you that they are looking for a future with you. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking this week, please. And then Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So this is the second ace showing up for your person's energy. Hi, Fiona. This is my little kitty cat. You guys know Fiona if you've been on my channel. I think she's just excited about all the new love coming in for you guys this week. So she just wants to come and say a little hello and be like, good luck, Leo, because it's kind of a magical week. But anyway, this is now our second ace in the reading. Ace of Pentacles is very loyal, very devoted. I mean, to have the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles beside each other, it's like, yeah, they're loyal to you, they're devoted to you. It's beautiful, it's amazing. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking this week. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, another beautiful card. I mean, here's the thing, you guys. If you're familiar with the tarot and you go back and you basically like look at all the cards that I pulled for your person's energy for this week, it's amazing. It is stable, loving. It's someone who's confident in you, someone who's passionate about you. And the Queen of Pentacles is also someone who is maybe quite financially stable, you know, has their shit together, has a good job, and they're also very loving and nurturing. You know, it's like they want to love and nurture this connection between the two of you. So this is amazing. You see what happens when you let go of the baggage and you let go of the past? It's like the universe opens up to you, Leo. And it just feels like the possibilities this week for my single Leos are just beautiful. Okay, so let's look at you. Tell me about Leo's energy for this week, please. Ooh, I like that. I like it. You're probably like, why do I like that? I'm going to explain. So the first card that I pulled for you is the Three of Swords. You might know why I like it showing up. It's because it connects to this, right? Okay. So here's the thing, you guys. Remember, the first oracle message that I pulled for you today was ship, and it was like cutting ties and moving on. That is literally the message here, okay? So it is very significant to me that the first card showing up for you is the Three of Swords. Because the Three of Swords to me is like, yeah, there's been heartbreak. There's been pain. That's all the stuff that went down in the past. That's what you're cutting ties with. That's what you're being invited to release this week, Leo. It's like, don't let past heartbreak define what happens for you moving forward. That's what I think you're letting go of. Tell me more about Leo's energy for this week. Beautiful. Page of Pentacles. So you let go of the heartbreak and then you start to get excited about this person. Page of Pentacles is like you're reaching out to them too. Like the energy is reciprocal. They're coming towards you, Leo, and you are also reciprocating that energy back. Tell me more about Leo's energy this week. And then the Seven of Pentacles. I like that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say, Leo. You don't have to rush anything, okay? So I feel like you're very much in the mindset right now where you're like, I'm excited about this person, but we don't have to rush anything. I think you're really at a place right now where you're like, I wanna take my time. I wanna get to know this person. I wanna really make sure that we're building this solid foundation to our connection. And I love that because it's like, you feel confident enough in what's going on that you're like, I know this is a good thing, so I'm gonna trust the process. We don't need to rush things. We don't have to make things happen quickly. You're being very intentional with that Seven of Pentacles and making sure that the two of you are really laying down a solid foundation to your relationship. So tell me what Leo could be feeling this week, please. I love that. I love it. Queen of Cups. Guess what? You got the hots for them. You're definitely feeling the vibes, okay, Leo? Queen of Cups is beautiful. I mean, to me, this is just saying like you're opening up your heart and you're ready. You're ready to receive this love, Leo. And that's the thing too. It's like when we're ready, it will appear, right? And that's why it's like there's something really beautiful in the energy this week with the ship card where it's like, it does feel like you're finally ready to release something from the past. And it's just allowing your heart to open up in this beautiful way to what comes next, which is this beautiful connection. Tell me more about what Leo could be feeling this week, please. Ace of Swords, I love it. Another ace showing up in a new love reading. I love it, I love it. Yeah, I mean, this represents a huge breakthrough. It represents an epiphany, an aha moment. And so I do feel this is significant, right? Because I sound like a broken record, but when it goes back to letting go of things, sometimes it's like we hold on, we sit in the pain, and then we wake up one day and we're like, what am I doing to myself? Like, why am I continuing to pine over this ex who is not worth my time? You know? And it's like, that's the kind of epiphany where you start to realize that maybe there's something that it's time to let go of because it's no longer serving you. So you're definitely having that breakthrough moment this week. Let's get one more card about what you could be feeling this week. Ten of Cups. You are totally ready for your happily ever after, Leo. Okay? I mean, it's gorgeous. My sense here is that some of you may have actually been single for a while because the Three of Swords, look, it tells me you've been hurt, Leo, okay? So maybe your last heartbreak was really hard to get over. I do get this sense for some of you. You can let me know if it resonates. I feel like your last breakup was a kind of a doozy. It hit you really, really hard. And maybe you sat in that energy for a while and it's taken you time to heal and it's taken you time to move on. That's okay. You take the time you need. That's your own personal journey. But I just feel, I'm gonna hold these up for you, there is something significant happening in the energy for you this week where you're waking up and you're like, I've spent so much time being heartbroken. I've spent so much time thinking about the past and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to move forward. I want to open up to the love that I deserve. And it's like your heart is ready, Leo. You know what you deserve. And that's why I think we see this beautiful energy really manifesting for you this week, because it's like, this is what you're ready for. And this is what you deserve. Your heart knows. Your heart is ready. And it's like, yeah, let's like bring in the good stuff this week. And that's why you've got this amazing soul connection showing up for you. So let's see what actions you could be taking, please. The Hermit, okay. I think you've been on a bit of a soul searching journey, right? I think the Hermit is just saying what I just said, where I'm like, maybe some of you have been taking some time and space to like work on yourselves and figure out what you want. Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking. The Empress, gorgeous, right? I mean, the Empress card is love, abundance, nurturing the connection. I mean, I'm just looking. Yeah, your person had the Emperor, you have the Empress. It's a pair, two people who are meant to be together. So I think you're going to be doing things this week to really nurture the connection. What other actions could Leo be taking? And then the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you the message that's coming to mind, because I often pull cards and I get a message. The message that I'm getting when I pulled this card for you today, Leo, was making space for this love. Okay. So I think a big part of what's also going on this week is making space for this love to come in. This could even be like literally physical things, like go in your bedroom and like clear out a drawer, you know, like actually signaling to the universe, like I am shifting things around to make space for this love to come in, like doing something to kind of signal like I am ready for it. Because the Two of Pentacles is like, you know, balancing all these things that you've got going on in your life. And I think a big part of attracting in love is really that beautiful energy of making space for it. So that's the message that I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles, where it's like, make space for this love to come in. Oh, okay, hold on, you guys. We got one card flying out here. What is this? What is this? So we're gonna look at the potential outcome here, and literally this card came jumping out here, so we're gonna take it. So I was like, what's the potential outcome? Oh, Fiona's back. Fiona's like, I want to see what the outcome is. So the outcome here between you guys is the King of Swords. All right. So very beautiful energy. I love that for you guys. You know, this is amazing. This is everything I want for you, right? So King of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it's the energy of two people who are very clear about the fact that they want to be together. Okay. So the outcome here is like, guess what? Things are going to continue to move forward in a really beautiful way with the two of you. Both of you are very clear about what you want. And I think it's very clear that what both of you want is each other. So it's shaping up to be an absolutely beautiful week when it comes to love. I'm going to leave it there for you, my single Leos. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you'd like to get a personal reading, check out my Etsy shop. And of course, I wish you love, I wish you happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.